Crystal River, Florida is an indie / alternative song that I wrote dedicated to my hometown, which was originally called Homesick, but I figured naming it Crystal River, Florida was the better choice. Hey guys, what's up? This is Junetunes. You're watching on YouTube. If you didn't know already, I released a single called Crystal River, Florida, and it's actually doing really well, better than the other songs I've released, and I'm getting really good feedback, so I figured why not do a video explaining the lyrics and the meaning behind the song, kind of like what they do in the Genius videos of celebrities, but like this is my own homemade version. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm constantly checking my phone, maybe you're feeling alone, 'cause God knows I do. But see, it's 3 a.m. where you are, and I can't have me to be the cause of why you'll lose some sleep. If you don't know already, I am enlisted in the Air Force, and I'm stationed in Japan right now. And this was whenever I just moved here. I got off work and I wanted to tell someone about my day, like I needed to get all of these thoughts out. So I was constantly like checking my phone, wondering if I should call, if I should text, even though it was 3 a.m. in Crystal River, or where all of my friends were. I'm so fucking homesick, I can't pretend anymore. Last night I laid across the floor wishing that the ground I laid on was Crystal River, Florida, in Crackhead County, Florida. This was really, it's self-explanatory, really. Like, I was so restless trying to get, you know, whenever you're thinking about something and you can't get it off your mind, so you try to distract yourself and do all of these different things. Like, I was trying to write, I was trying to watch TV shows, but then it was like constantly on my mind, like, dude, I want to talk to these people that I miss so much. Like, I know they're probably sleeping right now and doing their own thing, but I really just wish I was home right now. Like, I miss the heat, I miss the sea, I miss the screaming of families across the neighborhood, the smell of weed from some obnoxious teenagers. I miss the skate park when the lights broke, still we rode our skateboards through the dark. This is just me going into all of the racing thoughts that was going on in my head about everything that I miss about Crystal River. It's crazy, like, to see the world, but at the same time I was so not used to it and not adjusted to it yet, so I was like, oh, what is this? Like, it was hard to know how to deal with so much change going on at the same time. I miss the craziness and the unexpected, the unpredictable. I miss not being judged for not being normal or not doing things that are socially acceptable type of thing. I miss the skate park when the lights broke. Still, we rode our skateboards through the dark. My old hangout spot used to be at the Bicentennial Park in Crystal River. One time, like, I don't know if they changed something, but the lights like stopped working after 10 p.m. and we were like, what the heck? We still like rode our skateboards through the dark. To me, I feel like this just explains, like, you still do what you love even when there's obstacles or it's not what you expected. I miss the Shifford Island beach, the one my ex-boyfriend and I became a thing. I miss my friends, I miss the dockside ice cream. I miss the wooden parket swings, I miss the crime, I miss the times we scaled the roof of an abandoned Publix. God, I miss Publix. And this shitty beach had all these memories that I had. Like, the first time I fell in love was on this beach. It was the first time I realized how good it is to have a genuine relationship with your friends and family. The dockside ice cream. Bro, this was such a good ice cream shop back in Crystal River. Like, it was this very cute aesthetic teal building, and you would go up these stairs and you'd walk in and they'd have all of this ice cream, and it was kind of expensive, but you know, it was good. It was so good. This is just like where I would always go on like little friends dates. You could go out to this dockside and just eat ice cream looking over the sea. Heck yeah. The wooden park is where me and my sister would go, and we would just, I remember swinging on the swings in this park, and it just has a lot of good memories. I miss the times we'd scale the roof of an abandoned Publix. God, I miss Publix. Okay, the abandoned Publix, that was in Inverness, Florida, not Crystal River, but I miss Publix so much. Like, I didn't know that Publix was just like a Florida thing, and so Whenever I went to Texas and there was no Publix, and you know, I'm in Japan, they don't have Publix in Japan. Like, that's crazy. Pub subs, like, their pickles are the best pickles I have ever freaking eaten in my entire life. Bro, I miss the way that they tasted so bad. But I am here in Japan. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find who I am without knowing where I am? So this is just an introduction to like the second part of the song. Yeah, I'm homesick, but like there's nothing I can change about not being in Crystal River. I'm in Japan. I need to focus on where I am right now. And it's so hard to like continue my personal growth when I don't know where I am right now. Like, there's this culture shock that's being thrown at me. There's a language I can't understand. The cars are different. The way you drive is different. Street signs, the way that people interact with you. It was a lot of change, and it was me trying to wrap my head around it. And then it goes into a more lighthearted, like hey, this is me grasping onto where I am, me grasping onto the idea of accepting that I need to realize there's nothing I can change about not being home. And so I'm like talking to myself in the second person. Pick up your feet, you look lovely outside my window is a view they'd kill to see. So this is me trying to pep talk myself, like, hey, pick up your feet. You look good. You look lovely. Why are you focusing on this bad? Like, come on, man. You got this. Like, they would kill to be here. Outside your window is a view they'd kill to see, because you're in Japan, you're across the country, especially in a time like this where COVID is happening and where everything is a mess in the United States. Like, they would kill to have the view you're seeing right now. Why sit on what once was the best when you can let go and give your mind a rest? Why sit on what once was the best, that your hometown, that you found so much comfort in, that you grew up in, that you had all of these memories, and why sit on that when you have this new place that you were put in, and you can make more memories and go out and see the world and explore on your own, and you're finally like your own person. You're finally independent and grasping onto things that you never thought that you could. Like, you're here. You should appreciate it. I know you are homesick and suffering from COVID, but girl, your mom would hate to see you so defeated. Listen to this pen click. It's here for a reason. And as are you, pick up your youth you left behind, 'cause you were fearless. This is me talking to myself as if I was another person, explaining my situation. I'm coming down to the level and I'm like, hey, I know you're homesick, and I know all of this COVID shit that's going on is horrible, and it just keeps spreading, and you're quarantined. You can't go out anywhere, and I know that you are struggling to grasp onto why you're here. But girl, your mom would hate to see you so defeated. Like, you need to keep fighting. You can't just sit around and do nothing and stare at the ceiling, because that's not putting anything into this world. You only get out of this world what you put into it. So you need to do something with your life, create something, or make some kind of thing out of nothing. Even if you're stuck in a rut and you don't really know how to dig yourself out of it. Like, this is you. Your mom put in so much effort to help you grow into the person you are and help support you in the decisions that you've made for 18 years. Like, you need to fight, if not for yourself, then for your mom or for your family. And live for the future. Breathe in as it gets closer. More and more, I feel it taking over. Live to see your goals make progress. Get up for the future. So this is me trying to hype myself up. Live for the future. Live to see your goals make progress. Get up for the new you in 5 or 10 years. Like, so many possibilities. It's likely that there is more good than bad. Yeah, it's likely that there is more good than bad. Yeah, it's likely that there is more good than bad. And I can thank Krystal River, Florida, for getting me to where I'm at. I feel like all of these are just self-explanatory. There's so many possibilities. You need to be optimistic. It's likely that there's more good than bad. And the outro is just me being grateful for growing up in Krystal River, Florida, and where I was, because then I feel like I appreciate the little things and like the things that are crazy and only really weird people would understand. It's not socially acceptable to jump in random lakes or climb trees or stay at a park for hours amongst hours, even after it's closed. It takes very certain people to appreciate that. So I can thank Krystal River, Florida for getting me to where I am now mentally. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, watch the music video that is for the song that is also out, that Krystal Kubik also helped record and edit. Yeah, I'm just super proud of it. So thanks so much for your attention. And if you made it through this whole video, kudos to you. You are a true fan. I appreciate you. Oh, one more thing. On August 28th, I'm going to be releasing a 15-song album. Okay, anyways, that's all I want to say. Have a wonderful day. Bye.